everybody. I say everybody. If you're watching the rerun, if you're watching this as a video, then it's everybody. If you're watching live, it's not everyone. Let me get some things sorted out. Okay. Let's go for a wander. See if YouTube's actually connecting. You can't check on your phone, can you? No.
I don't know, I will try.
I don't know whether it says live, but it lies. It lies a lot. Maybe we are. Anyhow, please hit the like button. I know it's a bit random, but please hit the like button. It does help. It's the only thing that does help. If you want to watch channels in Russia, they need help. They need people hitting the like button, the share and subscribe button. Of course, subscribing's up to you guys, but please hit the like button, costs you nothing, and drop a comment at the end of the video. Or live stream as this is, video if you're watching it on the rerun. No, computers say no. Well, have some connection issues at the moment, so hopefully you guys can let me know if you can see what I can see, if you can see what I can see, and if you can hear me. There's some aerial stuff going on, so there's a lot of electronic, how shall I put it, stuff happening, which is greatly interfering with uploads. I can hear them now. And when I say aerial stuff, I mean of the mechanical type and in an outward direction, not incoming. So, yeah. Dropping off Christmas presents, I think, to the neighbours. I think that's what they're up to. Not entirely sure the neighbours will like the presents that's coming for them. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, can they? Although the leader of the neighbours, he thinks he can be a beggar and a chooser. Not working out too well, is it? Poor lad. Never mind. Anyway, here we are. The wife's told me I've got to go walking, which is her saying, "You're fat. Get out, bastard." So here we are, off out for a wander. It's about 8 degrees. Feels positively Baltic. Oh, got to be careful with that word, haven't I? Oh, we don't want the yapping chihuahuas getting upset. Sort of maintenance, and a moggy cat checking out. Meow. No, we're not taking any. No, wife, we're not taking any more cats home. One of the strays has turned into a permanent resident now. He was a temporary, part-time. Now he's full-time. Got enough. Don't need any more. Must avoid Dom. What's that? Developer.
Guest house.
Oh, guest house. Okay. Oh, Ghost. Yeah. Ghost. This language is difficult. Speaking of which, if you want to learn Russian, have a look at my YouTube channel. There's a link on the homepage for a lovely lady called Oksana. who teaches Russian to English speakers and English to Russian speakers. Fully qualified teacher, former translator. Yeah, she's great, she's lovely. Really helpful. So if you're looking to learn Russian or English, check that out. Join the Telegram group. She's in there as well, as am I. So if you've got any questions and you haven't put them in here, you can always put them in the Telegram group. But today we're just going to go, I don't know where, just wander about.
Very promising.
This what, sorry?
It looks very promising.
Do not looks very promising. Is that speaking proper English like what I speaks?
No.
No, okay. Speak proper English like what I does. Do not looks very promising. Yeah, it looks a bit black. Well, I don't know though, it looks kind of clear underneath the black. Maybe we get wet and then dry out afterwards. Not keen on that idea either. But anyhow, here we are. Around our local village in southern Russia, Gostogaevskaya. About 15 miles inland from the Black Sea and the seaside resort town of Anapa. Oh, more stuff. There's a lot of aerial activity today. Yeah, and about 50 miles from Crimea. That's where we are. Just going to take you through a wander and a Russian village, rural, very rural. And if you've got any questions, yeah, fire them across. A lot happening in the news, and I've been off grid for a while, been off the radar, been ill myself. My wife's had a stint in hospital, been dealing with cats, and stepson's wedding. So I've been busy and haven't really found the time for YouTube, to be honest. Did attempt to do a live stream yesterday from around the house just to say, I'm not dead. But the connection was terrible. And yeah, so I'm a little bit out of touch with the news. I'm not as deep into it as I have been. Yeah, it's a cat, darling.
Yeah, but such a nice color.
Okay, but we're still not taking it home.
No, it's somebody's cat. Look in the color.
It's my first port. Whatever happens, that's the first place I go. We're not taking it home.
Look.
Yeah, lovely. Hey, puss. Meow. He's very well groomed. Should have a collar on. He's in good nick. Yeah, he's very tidy for a stray cat. Anyhow. Yeah, so been very busy. What's been going on? Well, there's a couple of polls on the channel. And by polls, I don't mean neighbours, the polls. I mean polls as in click and answer. One is Donald Trump senile? Just a question. Don't flame me. Just asking a question. And the other poll is Pete Hegseth a murdering war criminal? Again, just a question. Just asking. Yes, no, don't know. Yes, no, unsure. Whatever you want. What's that? It's not a dog. Shut up, you fool. Look at it. It's a rat on stilts. It's not even doing a good impression of a dog. Yeah, his back legs are all splayed out. Trying to be tough. Dear, dear. Must have come from the Baltic somewhere. A lot of yapping. No substance. Ow. Controversial, maybe? Oh, blimey. Big house and a couple of little houses down the back. Not for sale. Too big for us. We want a little house. My Linky Dom. School set for demolition soon. 2 schools in our village, and is there one kindergarten or a couple?
I think one, but I'm not sure.
No, yeah, definitely one kindergarten and a couple of schools, and they've just refurbished the school that our daughter was going to, and it's back open now. She was having to travel to a neighbouring village whilst they were gutting it. Just had a full refurbishment. It was very nice. Went to a little open day there a few months ago, and that's what they've been waiting for on this one. Been waiting for the first one to be sorted out, and they're probably not going to start on this now until next year. Can't see them starting it on in the winter. But as you can see, there's lots of buildings, and this is all part of the school. Huge piece of land, massive. You can fit a few hundred houses on there, and that will have a brand new purpose-built school for about 1,500 pupils, I think. So, as always, lots of infrastructure build out. Can't tell if this is working or not. Let's try it without the thingy. Moved it or not. See, they made it better or worse. What?
Not with
Oh.
you. I'm not with you.
You're not with me. Look at the cats again. Good grief. More cats. That's for sale.
Нет, это тоже.
For sale. Oh, a zon. That's for sale. Ah, that's those. They're all finished now, aren't they? I think. Yeah, nice houses. Just wants a bit of finishing, doesn't it? Around the bottom. And the steps want finishing. Tiling. It's a little bit of work to do. And the main structure's there. Kind of like that. I think we're really struggling with a connection. Let's try. Home in Mother Russia. Home in Mother Russia. I was going to say good morning then, and then looked at the time, it's 2:30. What a weapon. Hello mate, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Looks a bit chilly where you are. Snow and stuff, can't be doing with that. I hope you have clothes on today. Yeah, I do, because it's 8 freaking degrees, mate. Feels like the Arctic to us anyway. I know you're a bit more used to it, but chilly. Proper chilly. Lousy connection, isn't it? Can't make my mind up whether it's better with the VP thingy on or off. Maybe you guys can let me know. Another project underway, look wife. Trees have been chopped and a drive being thrown in. Probably a big lump of land. Well, it is a big lump of land. Going to be developed soon, I'm sure. The house you showed is basically the same as my project. Oh, okay, mate. Lots of glass. Looks very nice. Look at that old bench, look. How lovely is this? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Ramin. Hello, Ramin. Yeah, so the further away from the centre of town we get, the better the connection seems to get. So, like I say, there's a bit of aerial activity today, so that's been for a while actually. It's been stepped up quite a lot and plays havoc with the internet connection, so it's another factor as to why I've not been live streaming or dropping any videos. But it seems to be getting better. How are you? I'm very well. Now, been a bit rough. Only a cold. Well, say only a cold. It's man flu, which we all know is deadly. I managed to survive it with my putting into practice my Vietnamese sniper training. Managed to get through it. Was lucky. It was touch and go. At least it wasn't bird flu. As always with me, it's a warts and all, no editing. On goes the camera, and you get the good, the bad, and the ugly. And case in point, you've got, well, let's say, some older generation property, shall we? Let's do estate agent speak. So here's Compact and Bijou, older generation of sturdy construction, next door to a brand new one. There we go. So that one's coming along, as they say. He's got his hat on, some windows in it. Bit of gardening needed. So yeah, as I was saying, warts and all kind of channel. If you want to know what rural Russia looks like, here it is. Oh, a big house, that one. Big. And this is another supermarket. We've got a Wild Breeze as always, and a Pobeda. And that was newly opened, I think. Did that open last year? Or this year? Last year, was it? Days turning into weeks, turning into months. But yeah, it's another supermarket. Quite a few in our village. Stream is on and off. Yeah, I know, connection is on and off as well, mate. It's a pain in the arse. Pain in the arse. It's watchable. Thanks, mate. You really know how to make a girl feel wanted, don't you? Where is it? Where is it? I'm not on it. Well, I might be, I suppose. Where is it? Where am I? This is a rural village in southern Russia called Gostogoyevskaya. Just off the coast of the Black Sea. About 50 miles away from Crimea. And we're just having a wanderer. And there's construction everywhere. Got some new ones over there, look. Another new one there. And yeah, wherever we go, I don't know about all of Russia, but certainly in our region, wherever we go, they're building stuff. Whether it's single dwellings or developments or... Oh, hello. Who let the dogs out? What are you doing, you idiot? Get out the road. Shut up, you fool. They ain't waiting for you. Having a barkathon. One of the perks of rural life. A few stray dogs, a few stray cats, chickens, goats. Even got a few cows. What's that? From 28,000 a metre?
No, it's a month, like.
Oh, a month.
Mortgage probably.
Mortgage, okay. A Napa Domstroy. 28,000 rubles a month. You can have that single story dwelling. Probably got to put a deposit down, etc. I'm not sure about going that way, honey, because,
Okay, which way you want?
well, we'll have to go this way.
Fine. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, you just want walking. Post office. And my hat.
No, I don't. Here.
Chemist. It's going to be open soon. And then tobacco. So, I wonder if they got cigars. I've still got a thing about having a cigar. Little greengrocers. I've got this urge to have a cigar. You know, a nice one, good quality one. Don't know why. It's just one of them things. Ticks through my head every now and again. I go, oh, must get one. I haven't had a cigar for decades. And it's probably going to be one of those things that as soon as I light it, I'm going to go, yuck, that's freaking horrible. But I think I'm going to have to do that, so I stop thinking about it. Another new one down the back there, look. We're looking at going on holiday at some point. We fancy a little week or two away somewhere, don't we, wife? We want to go on holiday for a couple of weeks. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
One day.
One day.
One day.
We'll see. We're paupers. We haven't got any money. Ain't not got no pennies.
Oh.
Lada GTI, that one. Alloy wheels. Local little garage. There's a few of them around. There's another one. And we have found out recently that, ooh, look at that. Nice colour for a Lada, isn't it? Slammed on the deck. We found out recently that our car is a Chinese car, Haval, and it has to go to, there's two Haval dealers. There's Haval Pro and Haval City. Haval City do all of the, I don't know, entry level stuff, middle of the range stuff. And Haval Pro do top of the range stuff. And unfortunately, can't take top of the range car, like a Haval Pro, can't take it to Haval City to get it serviced. Which means we have to go to Krasnodar. Which is about 150 kilometres, 200 kilometres away. And we just went there about a week ago to get the car serviced. No problem. Nice day out. Great service. No issues. Blah, blah, blah. And get back, go to Nova Assist the next day and see Haval Pro. Nova Assist being the next town across. Bloody typical. So, that's one thing, I suppose. At least we haven't got a huge trek now to get the car serviced. They've opened another dealership up. That goes back to my earlier point about construction everywhere. You know, Western narrative that the Russian economy's on its arse and there's no money and blah, blah, blah. All a load of crap, mate. Pick a headline over the last 4 years. Tell me which one's been truthful. Interesting, isn't it? Big house. Big house. And that one's for sale. And what's good about that, what we like about that, is it's got another house in the back garden. So it's got like a little 1 bedroom, probably 35 square metre house in the back garden, which you could easily turn into your pool room for your swimming pool. And then you've got a big, I think this is like 160 square metres, isn't it, the house? It's big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's big. I don't know how much, but
It's a big house. And it's cheap. I think it's cheap. Was it 9 million? Yeah, about 9 million rubles. So about English money, about 80 grand. And you get that big house and a little less behind it. Which I think's bloody good value. A guest house, the little house in the back you could use as a guest house, or we would turn it into a pool house. Outdoor kitchen, and it's got all of that there. All you got to do is stick a swimming pool in and put an interior in the house. And by interior, I don't mean soft furnishings. I mean all of the inside of the house. Floors, walls, doors, the whole lot. I do things a bit different out here. You get used to it. Gosh, they've widened this a lot, haven't they? I'm sure this will get tarmacked at some point. Nearly got balconies, look. Got the sticky out bits, but no rails around them. One day. Manana. One day, maybe. Chickens, look. Oh dear.
thanks is not calves.
Oh, yeah. Glyn, do you have many magnet stores? How many magnets we got in this village, darling? 3? 4?
Magnets.
One,
think
two.
2 magnets. I think 2 magnets and 3 Georgka. 1, 2.
I think there's more than that. Anyhow,
Yeah.
let's not have a domestic on cam. Yeah, we got a couple, 2 or 3 magnets. Have we noticed a massive increase in building? No, I'll be honest, it's just been consistent. Yeah, I mean, when we came here, obviously, we bought a piece of land from a developer, and that was a building site where we live. It's now obviously complete. But no, it's just wherever we go, whenever we've gone, there's stuff being built. Can't see that getting finished anytime soon. Oh, duck. You're brave. You know it's Christmas, don't you? Is it raining, wife? Is it raining?
Don't know.
Look at them. Look nice on a plate with some spuds, wouldn't they? Some Brussels sprouts. Ramin, what have you been up to? Not a great deal, mate. Just, well, like I say, I've been a bit ill for a couple of 3 days. The wife was in hospital for a while. Went to my stepson's wedding. What else have we been doing, wife? Went and got the car serviced in Krasnodar, didn't we?
Car.
Just been doing stuff, pottering around. Rios, get home, you little fucker. So there's another one. There's another Rios over there on that bench.
Oh, it's everywhere Rios is here.
It's all right. We've got a black cat called Rios. Every time we go out, we see loads of them. So if we ever lose him, he's easy to swap and replace. I'm joking. He's not easily to replace. Bless him. Yes, we've just been doing a few bits and bobs. Natalia, hi. No notification today. No, that's the problem. Guys, please hit the thumbs up button if you can. You can double tap the screen, even if you've got to pop out of the stream and come back in. Really would appreciate it. It costs you nothing, but it's the only way that we can generate any kind of traffic to the channel, because, you know, we're showing the uncomfortable truth, aren't we? Real world Russia right here, right now. And unfortunately, doesn't get picked up by the algorithm. Not one of the cool kids. So, yeah, we need your support. Say we, me. So if you can, hit the like button. And if you can drop a comment, that's always helpful as well. Anything to give the algorithm a kick up. It's Aris. Let's get over. Oh, this is new path and all. Finally finished this and all. This will all be tarmacked. Seen, as you can see, getting prepped. They put paths down and then type 1. And that'll get tarmacked at some point. Don't know when, but at some point. Some old Soviet era stuff. I reckon that might have been a couple of apartments back in the day. I think it's now one big house. But maybe not. Maybe it was just a house. It's a big one though. Huge. But very typical Soviet, isn't it? Square, block, Lego. Function over form. Back in the day, don't care what it looks like. Does it work? Yes. Good enough. That one's nearly working. Be great when it's finished. St. Pete is building everywhere. It's like a mad rush to build millions of houses. Yeah, no, I can't say that I've noticed an uptick in building. It's just permanent building down here. And I think because the administration has put restrictions on the village, so the village can't grow anymore beyond its current boundaries. So all of the land around it will always be land and get built on, which is nice. Stops the village losing its villageness. But what it does mean is any spare land or derelict buildings in the village are getting turned into building sites and new builds. So yeah, it probably feels like there's more construction than there really is, but there's not many streets you can walk down where something's not getting built. And St. Pete connection is all over the place. Yeah, well, there's a bit of trouble going on, isn't there? So we just have to grin and bear it. You know, guys on the front have got it a lot worse than us worrying about connection. I know it's a pain, but that was a little bench at some point, wasn't it? Those concrete. You can see they've got the mosaics. It's very Soviet. Broken bits of tile stuck on concrete for benches and bus shelters and all sorts. That used to be kids' play areas and stuff like that. Right. Where shall we? Where shall we? Where should we go, wife? Where do you want to go?
No idea.
Look, rat on stilts.
This is a bit better.
It's a bit better, isn't it? It's almost a dog.
At least smart.
Well, potentially.
Yeah.
Don't go following us. Don't do that. We got cats. Yeah. It's a little one taking its first steps with its fluffy ears on. After the hat, I might have to get one of them myself. Still grapes on the vine, look. Santa's already trying to break in that house, look. Got his vitals stuck in the door, in the window rather. Doing it again, aren't we?
What?
Walking down the road when there's a perfectly good path.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
You can move back to the path if you want. If you wish.
6 and 2 threes. It's the old heating system that wood fired, external, and then puts heat into the little room. This has been a feature in previous videos, this house. Big bit of land, big old derelict house plonked there. That has been like that for decades. And that'll probably be another one that will get bought up and built on at some point. It's quite a nice location, really. But it wants a lot of work. Bulldozer chunking in, flatten the whole lot and away you go. Garage for sale, look. So, what, darling? Oh, look at that. Good use for a door, isn't it? Our daughter dug out the Christmas decorations this morning. She's decided we're having Christmas. Bah humbug. Again, another common thing. Tyres turned inside out and made into usually plant pots. Those ones are quite pretty, been painted up. But you see them turned into swans and ducks and all sorts. Again, remnants of Soviet past, when people would make do. And as I've said many, many times, Russians, without doubt, the best recyclers. They don't make a lot of waste, other than packaging. You know, that's the bane of everyone's life, isn't it? But they don't throw stuff away, they repurpose it, even old car tyres. Consequently, you find a lot of old properties with loads and loads of what I would call junk lying around. But I can't stand hoarding, you know, keeping hold of stuff. I'd rather get rid of it, and if I need it in a year's time, I'll go and buy it. And yes, I know, as soon as you throw away a piece of metal, you need that bit of metal, don't you? But if you keep it for years and never need it. So, yeah, I'd rather now just throw it away. But that's not a thing here. People don't do that. They store it and keep it because you're going to need it at some point to make something. And certainly Russians have the attitude of, well, it seems stupid to throw something away if there's nothing wrong with it. Which is true, isn't it? It's not the Western way. Throw it away, buy a new one. That's what we do in the West. Buy a new bit. But, as I say, Russians are good recyclers, so they don't do that. A big old Christmas tree, innit? Want some lights on that one? Now, do you have these in your country, wherever you're watching from? These symbols? It's not a thing in the UK, but it's a bit more of a continental thing. First time I saw them, I think it was in Germany. And it just indicates right of way, so the road system is a bit different. In the UK, we would have a give way sign there telling you to stop. Russian, well, here in Russia, they don't. They have a yellow sign like that, the diamond, to say that you have what we used to call the right of way, but they've changed it now, haven't they? In the highway code, it's now you have priority. Right of way implies a legal term, meaning a liability to somebody. Priority doesn't. All about dodging, isn't it? Getting out of something. But anyhow, the yellow diamonds just show that when you're driving down this road, as you come to this cross section here, you've got the right of way, so you just keep going. And on that cross section, they won't have a give way sign, they'll have nothing at all. So that's the difference. In the UK, you know, you'll just be driving and you'll have a stop sign, whereas here you have a go sign. It's just the opposite way round. So that's one thing that's different with the roads. Those are new ones down there, aren't there, honey? Those ones are all occupied now, aren't they?
New development.
Yeah. Should we go and look?
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a nose.
Там, смотрите, там такого прохода нету, там дощечка лежит. Ну, по этой дощечке аккуратно можно пройти.
Спасибо большое.
Пожалуйста. Я частенько просто хожу, поэтому...
Спасибо.
Local tour guide giving us some info. Nice green look. Like that. Mint green. Again, very Soviet. Bright colours. Another in progress. And some finished ones, look. What was the lady saying?
Lady said that it's not a proper path. It's like a wooden beat that you come.
Ah, right. So we'll have to take our life in our hands and jump over. There's a new build. And as you can see, this is another little development. And it's popped up over the last 12 to 18 months. Probably 12 months this year. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the ditches have been dug now. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wooden beat.
Yeah, it's definitely a wooden bit. Oh, here we go. Will my fat arse break it? No. Let's turn around and save the wife. I'll hold it. Come on. There we go. Doing my chivalrous bit. So here we go, new ones. Quite like them. Quite nice, aren't they?
The last one story.
Oh, single story on the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing else, just last one.
yeah. That one's a bit better because it's set back. So I suppose you've got all your garden in the front. You're not, yeah, you're not in a row and breaks it up. I like that. And it's things like that that you can do if you buy land off a developer. It's your land and you can decide where the house goes. So you don't have to have it at the front. There are certain stipulations. You have to be 5 metres from the road. But beyond that, you can stick it at the back, halfway, at the front. Turn it sideways if you want. Do what you like. It's your house, your land. And when it comes to the house, you can change that around as well. And by that, I mean every aspect of it. You can change everything. You can move internal walls. You can add bits. I mean, look at our house. Nothing on our house is standard. Everything got changed. Turned a 4-bedroom house into a 3-bedroom house. Yes, I know, a bit backward to most people, but just didn't like tiny bedrooms, like bigger bedrooms and ensuite bathrooms and stuff like that. So yeah, we did away with a bedroom. Changed all the staircase design, moved all of that. Changed the downstairs bathroom, the kitchen, the lounge, the back doors, everything. Changed absolutely everything. So that's the good thing. You know, it's you're not dictated to in that regard. You know, it's not like the developer has already submitted the plans to the planning council for X amount of houses, X style, and you can't deviate from that. No, not at all. So you can build what you like. You'll have to pick from, you know, several houses that particular developer builds, which is why all of those look the same. But that's where it stops. A lot of people don't bother, you know, they're quite happy with what the developer is churning out. But if you want to change it, you can change it. Change everything. It's great. Which means that it's rare you see something like that where a lot of houses are the same. They're nearly all different. Even these, same developer, same colours, same style. 2 different houses. We nearly bought. This is where we looked, isn't it?
Yeah, this.
We nearly bought this. Was it this one we looked at? Yeah. And that was on free land, wasn't it? That house didn't actually exist. And somebody built a little house. That land was spare. And somebody's built a little house on it. Still a lot of work to do, but they don't rush. You know. Like in the UK, you buy a house on development and you get all the roads done and then they put all the shrubbery in and the curbs and all of that kind of stuff and finish it. Whereas here, the road's the last thing to go in, not the first. Hey, look. Dogs and cats in perfect harmony. Yeah, blending in. Yeah, it's all right, mate. Shush now. Yeah, here, road is the last thing that goes in. And things like people's gardens, so many people will just buy a house and then do the interior at their leisure, do the garden at their leisure, and that can be years. You know, there's no rush to get it done. It saves a lot of money. You're not paying all of these trades to come and landscape gardens and build carports and driveways. People do that themselves. Interesting colours. Do like the bright colours. As I say, very Soviet. Cold. I want to head back towards the centre. Well, it might be a bit warmer. Connection might be a bit sketchy. Anyhow, what have I missed? Not a lot, probably. Hi, I'm from N. I am just outside a seaside resort, ANAPA, in your Google Maps. And you will see Krasnodarsky Krai region in southern Russia. That's where we are. About 50 miles from Crimea. Peter said hi. Hi, Peter. Enoch Powell. Hi from the North Sea. Oh, I feel your pain, brother. You on one of the platforms out there? A lad I used to work with, his dad used to work out on the rigs. A tough job, that. So if that's you, good luck to you, sir. That's not an easy way to make money. Is it village or small town? No, this is village. Small town by UK standards, I suppose, but village here in Russia. There's a lot of Russia, a lot of space. So what you've seen so far on this stream is probably, I don't know, 1/50th of the village. About 30,000 residents in this village, is there? 25, 30?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, about 25, 30,000 people in this village. Nice fence. Nice gates, look at them. Wow. They're big and ornate, aren't they?
Big land.
Big land, yeah. Big land. Peaceful round here, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Why, you might ask, is it peaceful? That's next to the cemetery. Very nice in there, lots of nice trees and everything. I'd be happy to plonk down in there, darling. Well, if I fall over, stick me in there, it looks quite nice.
Shall we go back to the quiet road? Or...
Back to the quiet road, yeah, okay. Back to the quiet road. So here's another example. Finished house externally and nothing else. Just, don't know, maybe very common for people to buy, you know, if they're working in Siberia, they'll buy a property down here and it'll get sort of to that stage and it'll sit like that until they're ready. Might sit like that for a few months, might sit like that for years. And then you get that where it's not finished on the outside and they're living in it. It's just, everything's different. Every house is different. Chickens. Whoa, winter's definitely coming. Yeah. Morning, Gaffer. Morning? It's 3:10 in the afternoon. Well, it is for me. We're 3 hours ahead of you guys in the UK. God knows about the US. No idea.
Hello.
Well, we're, depending on what state, we're either ahead or behind, I guess. Don't know. All gets confusing to me. You're on an offshore vessel doing cable laying. Ooh, I laid a cable this morning. Fair play, mate. That's a tough way to make a living, mate. I know you boys do get paid well, and funnily enough, the guy I was talking about, that's what he did. He worked on the boats. Not entirely sure what, but it wasn't. He wasn't on fixed platform. He was on the boats doing stuff. It's like a lot of jobs, you know. I can't remember if it was something like 30 days on, 30 days off, which, you know, sounds great. Month off at a time. Oh, wonderful. But then like 16-hour days. But pay was good, but you earned it. So fair play to you, mate. I'm sure you paid well, but you were earning that. So you're not sitting behind a desk pushing a pen, probably. Still building. On the wind farms. Oh, you're out at sea on the windy farms, on the old windmills. Blimey. In the North Sea, in winter. Oof, brave lad. Fair play. Weather looks decent for this time of year. Storms in the UK now. Well, it's a bit crap actually for us. Weather's normally pretty good here. We have 300 days a year of sunshine, for example. Today ain't one of them. So yeah, this week and next week, winter has sort of turned up. Temperatures have plummeted. It's only a couple of days ago I was wandering around in a t-shirt. Now I'm dressed for a Siberian expedition. Bloody hell. We're actually clearing World War II bombs up from the seabed to make way for cables to be laid. Jesus. You really... Did you type into Google, what is the most riskiest, shittiest way that I can earn good money? And then, or grok. And the AI said, first of all, start with the North Sea. Then get on a boat. Then go to the windy bit, where all the propeller rig bits are, and then get some bombs. Epic. That is epic. But as they say, someone's got to do it. I would want good dollar for that. In fact, I'm not entirely sure you could pay me to do that. I'm at that stage of life where that 4-letter word that starts with W, and I don't mean walk or wank, is, well, it's just obscene. It's not cricket. We don't do that. Don't even like saying it. Work. Ugh. Sounds horrible. Yeah, give that up as a bad idea. I am officially, unofficially retired. So I get to do this with my days. Well, at the moment, I'm spending a lot of day on the couch, watching films, catching up, just generally being a lazy ass, which is why the wife's been poking me today. Come on, bastard, walk. She got a little bit upset the other day, bless her.
I want to see a fit boy, not fat boy.
She wants fit boy, not fat boy. You should have met me about 30 years ago then, darling, when I was kickboxing.
Oh, a bit too late.
Yeah. Yeah, the memories are good. I remember what I used to look like. But, yeah, no, she actually wants to keep me around. She got a little upset the other day, didn't want to be without me. She was lovely, she's very nice. Very nice wife. Can't think why. I'm sure it's a decision she's regretting, but hey, said it now. That's it. Stuck. Ulitsamira. What's that? World Street.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Piece of what?
Like a piece.
Oh, peace, like a piece. Ah, that's what the neighbours talk about all the time when they don't mean it.
Negotiation about this piece.
Negotiation about the peace, which is let's all sit down, talk a lot of bollocks and spend taxpayers' money. That's what that translates to. What do you think of the US latest document? A lot of people are all excited about it, but it's just paper. It's not policy. It's just a document produced. I can bash that out on my computer. Got no legal standing, I mean jack shit. And given the run back kid, i.e. Donald, I'm sure he'll renege on it in about a day or two. What about the 28-point peace plan? Oh my God, what a load of shit. It's all horseshit, it's all absolute BS. No basis in reality at all. All this, I want to end the war and I want to do this. And it's easy to end the war. Just pull out. Just say, yeah, tried that. Bad idea. Gonna give it up. Thanks a lot. Europe, your baby. You want to run around shouting and screaming. What about that idiot Callus? I mean, Christ almighty. She's got the right name, hasn't she? Because that's what she is. But there's definitely nothing holding those ears apart, is there? Mind you, they're all the same, aren't they? People say, oh, they're just hell-bent on warmongering and money for the MIC and all that. No, it's all to cover up the theft. That's what it's in aid of. It's all to hide the money that they've already stolen. Same with this seizing of Russian assets. That's just to cover up the money they've already stolen. Not just frozen, stolen. So all the money they've sent to the neighbours, and then they've stolen Russian money that they had held and sent that.
I'm going
Well,
for a
just
while.
watch.
Yeah, I'm going for a while to ask some.
Yeah, okay, keep crack on.
And you?
Yeah, I'll meet you in the car if you want. Yeah. They've already taken the seized money in their own sovereign countries, because Russian assets are in multiple countries, including the US, and all that they're talking about is this Euroclear money that's held in Belgium. But that's all smoke and mirrors, because all of the individual countries that have had $5, $6, $8 billion worth of Russian money, they've already taken. We're not talking about it because they've already taken it and they've already sent it over to Ukraine, and that's why they need the war to continue. Because not only have they told their citizens that we must support Ukraine and sent billions of taxpayers' money, but they've also stolen money and sent that as well. And unfortunately, they didn't reckon on Russia winning. Lovely. And to the victor, the spoils. All of this nonsense about reparations. Well, only people that pay reparations are the losing side, not the victors. And if you want to talk about reparations, well, the money that Russia has already spent rebuilding Mariupol and Melitopol, completely brand new. Entire cities, brand new. So who's paying for that then? Well, Russia, of course. But yeah, come the day of reckoning, not only are they going to have to explain to their citizens why they sunk billions into a black hole, and as it's, you know, as most of us have known for years, but a lot of you guys are only sort of picking up on the news now, sent billions to the most corrupt country in the world. But they're also going to have to explain why, on top of that, they stole another country's money and gave that as well, which they're then going to have to pay. So all of you guys in the West are going to get it twice. You've already had billions sent out your taxpayer money, and then when Russia is going to get its money back, which it will, and it will be legal, because seizing of it and spending it is illegal. So when they get their money back, that's coming out of taxpayer money as well. So you're going to get hit twice. And they're not talking about that. That's why they are absolutely hell-bent mental to seize this Euroclear money. That's what that's all about. They can cover their arse, or try to, for the crime they've already committed, not the one they want to commit. Anyhow, I think the signal here is absolutely shocking. I think if it hasn't cut out already, it will do. So thanks for joining me on a wander. As you can see, old truck's over there waiting. Christmas is coming. If you've got any questions, join my Telegram group. Stick them in there. If you want to learn Russian, check out the link on the front page of my YouTube channel, or join my Telegram group. Speak to a lovely lady called Oksana. And yeah, if you've got any questions about life in Russia, hit me up. Let's have a look, see if yeah, I think we dropped connection, haven't we? But is it difficult for a UK citizen to emigrate to Russia? Sick of the UK getting taxed so much? Yeah. No, there's a process. Yeah, there's an immigration policy in Russia and it's adhered to. So as long as you meet the requirements, no, it's not difficult. Again, if you want to know what documents you need, I've done a series of videos on my YouTube channel. You can have a look at those, or message me and I'll help you out. Enoch, we picked a mine up yesterday. We didn't know if it was live or dead. Yeah, if it's floating, it's alive. If it's sunk to the bottom, apparently it's dead, because it's rotted and filled up with water, apparently. But the best thing you can do is what they did, was it in Hot Fuzz? Something like that. Where the old boy had that underground cache of ordnance. Just take out a hammer and give it a whack, see what happens. If it starts ticking, start swimming, mate. Marcus, nice to see you, mate. Enoch, do they have a team just for the mines and bombs you're finding? Yeah, blimey. The UK is the most corrupt country in the world, my friend. Well, I think it'd be a brave man to argue that point. I suppose the only difference is what's going on next door is in plain sight and everybody can see it. They just all pretend they can't. Whereas in places like the UK, it's all hidden, isn't it? It's all disguised. How's it disguised? Well, electric vehicles is one way. Climate change is another. All of these things, forms of new taxation. Pharmaceuticals, we know the score. I cleaned it this morning, look, looks half decent, doesn't it? It's a very nice colour in the sun. I know it just looks white, but it's sort of got a mauvey, purpley, pinky sort of tint to it in the sunlight. Pretty. We jazzed it a bit, and we done the mirrors and mud flaps, done the grille, a few bits and bobs, just to make it a bit individual. Merry Christmas to all. And to you, mate. Ho, ho, ho. I'm lucky. This is a good reason to move to Russia. You get 2 Christmases. So you get Christmas on the 25th of December as a UK guy. And then you get a Russian Christmas on the 7th of January, which is Orthodox Christmas. But the big one out here is New Year, New Year's Eve. That's what they celebrate the most. Lots of fireworks. And, yeah, a little bit of drinking. There may be some drinking involved. The mine had a live charge in it, so we put it back on the seabed. There wouldn't have been any putting it back, because I wouldn't have picked the bastard thing up in the first place. Yeah, brave lad, mate. Well done. Good on you. Anyhow, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm back in the centre. I've got crap signal here, I know I have. I'm back in the centre of the village, and I'm going to go home because it's 8 degrees and it's cold. And I'm going to go and get in my sauna. I'm going to sit in the sauna at 70 degrees. Have an alcohol-free beverage because I'm on the wagon. Still. Been about 6 weeks now, I think. Booze-free. And I've actually found a zero alcohol beer that actually is nice. Because normally they're all shit. But Hoegaarden. Other beers are available. And non-alcoholic ones. But that one, yeah, it's very drinkable. As long as it's cold. Can't stand warm beer. But anyhow, I'm going to go and drink a few of them. Sit in my sauna. Warm my old bones. Thanks for joining me. From southern Russia. Hope you have a great Christmas. I'm sure I'll be live again soon. And like I say, if you want to get in touch, join my Telegram group. The Plastic Russian on Telegram. And I'll see you when I look at you. If not before. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.